Product management is the practice of balancing the user experience, technical, and business needs of a product. So what is a product? Well, there are product managers for physical products like cars or hardware or machinery. I'm focused on digital product management. Digital products are goods or services that exist in a digital format, like software, social media platforms, and music. So what do product managers do? We don't have any special authority over the user experience, technology, or business teams, but instead we focus on building the right thing at the right time for the right people. This means we know why the product exists, what problems it solves for whom, and what the business value is. With this information, we partner with UX, engineering, data, and business teams to formulate strategies on making the product successful. Sometimes this means adding or removing features, changing the design, adding or removing things like memberships or loyalty programs, or making the experience generally faster or better for the customer. Part of setting a strategy is determining the goals, defining the success metrics, and motivating our teams. Ultimately, product managers are responsible for the outcome of our partners' work or the success of the product. Product management will mean something different to everybody, everywhere, depending on what type of product you work on, what industry you work in, and what type of background you have. Anybody can be a product manager. Some of the most common backgrounds are business and tech, like computer science or IT. Other successful backgrounds for product managers include customer service leaders and UX design. Still others include teachers, lawyers, social workers, real estate agents, and scientists, because the truth is anybody can be a product manager. It doesn't matter what your degree was in, or if you even have a degree. What matters is how you approach a problem. At its heart, product management is about problem solving. So how do product managers solve problems? Well, imagine you need a place to live. You can start with a pretty big problem, needing shelter. You recognize this is a big problem to solve and worth pursuing. Then you go ahead and find the best solution to that problem by asking yourself a series of questions and then debating the pros and cons of each possibility. For example, should you rent or buy? Should you live in this neighborhood or that one? Which is better? How much space do you need and for what reasons? For example, a kitchen to cook in, a bedroom to sleep in, etc. You might decide to move to a new neighborhood, try it out, and decide you don't want to stay living there. It doesn't make you happy. And so the process might start all over again when your lease is up. The point of your quest is twofold: to find shelter and be happy in that shelter. If you have a family, you have to consider their wants and needs as well, and then weigh all of those factors against each other when making your decision. So to sum that up, your process will look something like this. Number 1, determine you have a problem and it's worth your time to solve it. Number 2, seek out a solution to that problem that meets your needs and wants. Number 3, identify the pros and cons of each potential solution to find the most attractive solution. Number 4, possibly iterate on your decision over time if your problem is not fully solved. And number 5, consider your problem solved when your needs and wants are met. That, in a nutshell, is product management. Every product has a customer, so you start by identifying that customer's needs, wants, and opportunities. You do market research and user research to learn about them and see how they use a product. You try something new with an experiment. For example, 20% of customers could see experience A, and 80% of customers could see experience B. And if the customers don't like that, you tweak a design and you try again. You do all of this in the pursuit of a goal, like increased sales or different product usage metrics. You stay focused on the customer and their goals so that you can make the product successful and it continues to be funded by the company that you work for. You use goals and success metrics to keep iterating on the product, and so you know whether or not you are on the right track. Product management takes time to show success and a lot of focus and prioritization, but it is one of the most rewarding careers in tech that literally anybody can do. All of the job-related and technical skills can be taught. Successful product managers are naturally curious, humble, and focused, and bring these skills to a product in pursuit of customer delight. So, is that all? No. That was just the tip of the product management iceberg. There are a lot of nuances and yes, but scenarios, which makes it an exciting career because every product management role is different. Take accounting, for example, where numbers are numbers and math always functions the same. This is true for accounting in any industry at any level. But an associate product manager at company X with a background in customer service will have a completely different approach to product management than a director of product at company Y with an MBA and background in data analytics. They will have different definitions, different expectations, and different experiences with strategies, roadmaps, and user experience. This is the beauty and the art of product management, which allows us to learn from every new role and company in order to be better problem solvers and better product managers.